territory we've lost. There's only one way inside the mall. As long as we control it, Buchanan can't touch us. He can sit out there with his army and pound snow for all I care. All we gotta do is hold out. The lamb and the wolf got different needs. Sooner or later, Buchanan will have to negotiate. And then we'll have him right where we fucking want him.
That probably didn't work out well. Approach a trailer, speakable onto it, cracker to life.
The lamb stands at the door. What sacrifice do they bring to the door of monsters?
We want to get into a bazaar.
The lamb speak. You know what? You asked me a straight question. Let's forget about the lamb nonsense.
Thank you very much.
Bazaar lies beneath your feet, covered by decades of snow. The only way in is through the gate beneath this RV. The only people who can open this gate, we, the Monster Army. If you want to get in here, you need to do one of two things. Buy an entrance pass, or get an established bazaar merchant to vouch for you. Sometimes we let Colorado's most famous in, but it's been years since such an exception was made.
Okay. We ran into Bringin Justice clowns not far from here.
Holy crap, for real? That's some fucked up shit. But don't worry, the Monster Army can keep you safe. All you need is an entrance pass.
How much does an entrance pass cost?
More than it should, honestly. But that's what happens when one party has a monopoly on supply. Sorry. Anyway.
What if we don't want to get one?
Then you don't come in. This door is controlled from the inside, so you're stuck out there until you get your pass.
Don't you know who we are? We're the Rangers.
That's nice. Doesn't mean shit to me, but I'm happy for you.
Damn it. Alright. For now. Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, maybe I should talk to the Oracle guy. Who somehow.
I thought you said you knew a guy who could get us in.
Oh, he's gone.
Through, I promise.
Oh no, he ran away. That motherfucker.
Felicitations.
Looking for a Carry Master, are they here?
Outside the bazaar? No. They find the comfort and warmth of the interior more welcoming between trips. I'd try the fountain bar inside. I think Mr. Jones might be around.
Well, the camel crates with clown bandits not far from here.
Truly. Wonders never cease. I'm no local, so I don't know much about these crazy clowns. Perhaps they're a known pest. I'd recommend speaking to our dear leader, Jacob Martin, once you get inside.
Alright, some questions.
And I will endeavor to supply more answers.
You said you're a Mannerite.
Ah, true cosmopolites, I see. Indeed, a Mannerite is one of the rare few fortunate enough to operate under the auspice of Mr. Manners, proponent of good behavior in these ugly times. Most of us reside in Angel Oracle, but I chose to travel and spread the word. We Mannerites believe that poise is only second to godliness. To live is to comport oneself with exquisite grace. If you're curious, I'd be more than happy to supply a copy of our holy scripture, the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners.
Who's the Monster Army?
They are the organization in charge of the bazaar. I've heard tales that once they were truly a monstrous gang, spreading fear all throughout Colorado. I'm happy to tell you that their current incarnation is much more sophisticated and civilized, though they have a ways to go. They are led by Mr. Jacob Martin, colloquially known as Flab the Inhaler, a man who has truly embraced his position and leads this place with panache. I do wish he had a better tailor, though. You can find him inside the bazaar proper, as he rarely ventures outside. Have an exquisite day.
Hi. Oh. Hey there.
Harry's handler.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Paris. Trying to get into the bazaar to sell my dyes. Same as you, I imagine. The getting into the bazaar part. not the dyes.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you do dyes, which is totally cool by me if you do. Hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to become a licensed merchant in the bazaar. The monster army says I gotta make a dye the exact color of blood, which is hard. Because everyone's got an opinion, but no one can agree on the hue.
I see.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know anything about dyes, huh?
Ah, so that's
It'd be
what that
just
is for on the
ages
left.
If you could help, I could even pay you, a little at least. My dye table is right over there.
What does the Monster Army want with blood dyed colored dye?
Decoration, I suppose? Or, I don't know, really. I didn't think to ask, to be honest.
What are these people doing hanging outside the bazaar?
Them? They're hoping someone would sell them an entrance pass or help them get inside. The bazaar's got this code, you see. Unless you're a big shot Flab can't do without, you're not allowed to come in. Anyhow.
Tell us about Flab.
Flab's, the leader of the bazaar. He's a big guy, which is why everyone calls him Flab, you know? It's kinda mean, but Flab doesn't seem to mind, so whatever. I guess. Yeah.
Goodbye.
So
yes,
long.
alright, let's... If you can help her then. Yeah, I remember reading. Weird science. Start mixing chemicals for a new day. Oh, right. I have the clown book. Oh, there we have red. Let's see if I can write this down and not fuck this up. Any paper around here? What? I'll just take this. And this looks papery. All right. Can you work, pen? Try about this, guys. My memory is best. Carbon 18. Hydrogen. Was it 14? Yes. Nitrogen 2. Sodium 2. And then oxygen 8. And come on, don't stop working now, pen. I just want to write an 8. Son of a bee. There we go. And sulfide 2. Come on. Sulfide. I used to. Oh yeah, this fucking pen and paper worthless. All right. Carbon 18. Hydrogen 14. Nitrogen 2. Sodium 2. Oxygen 8. And sulfide 2. Sure it was 2. Turn on the mixer. Shikamas begins to react. The process takes an interminable time, but finally the mixer produced a beautiful crimson red dye. Exactly the blood red dye Paris was looking for.
What did you do?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. This
Nice.
is perfect. Thank you, thank you.
Thank
That
you,
means
clown
I get
book.
to be a bona fide bazaar merchant now. Right, Mr. Masher?
Yeah, that dye looks great. Welcome to the bazaar, Paris. I'll let the doorman know you're clear, and he'll give you a pass.
Thanks so much for your help. I know it's not much, but here's a little something. Oh, and that means I could vouch for someone now. Hey, if you're looking to get into the bazaar, just tell them that Paris Handler says you're
Nice.
okay. They will let you in just like that.
Thank you, Paris.
So long.
So long, Paris. You saved my skin, man. Run the fuck up here. Oi.
The lamb stands.
Oh, it's you again.
You again.
As Handa said, she watches vouches for
Oh,
us.
right, the dye lady. Well, she made it in, and I guess that means you get a pass. Honestly, no one pays me enough to give a crap.
Pass pops out pneumatic tube. Is that how you say it? Pneumatic?
Right. In you come.
Where?
Behave yourselves, my little lambs.
Yes. I wonder if the exit is over at the dentist place. Jacob Martin, aka the Flab Inhaler, is the most recent leader of the Monster Army. Nice. So find caravan people and help the refugees, yes?
The fuck? Is that
What's going on? Are we under attack?
No, I'm sure we're not under attack.
Simon the Squatch. We're under attack.
I swear, I only opened
yeah,
the orange
the
gate
Varens.
for 1 second and that fucking pig bolted by me.
Don't worry, folks. The bazaar is secure. Move along, everyone.
I wonder what they're planning down in the Warrens.
Ah, new visitors. Don't fret. Come and hear about the marvels of the bazaar.
Sanctified Piscitelli. Peridolia Jones. Oh, is that a Indiana Jones reference? Probably. Yes. Alright then. How big is this place? Pretty big. Do you see anything over there? No? Alright then. The man is wearing the same outfit as the guards outside, a wolf mask and a leatherman jacket. As you get closer, you notice the outfit looks old and worn, patched up many times throughout the years.
Fresh lambs, esteemed guests.
You're the guy on
The
the...
door guard informed me you were coming.
Oh, never mind.
Most welcome to all the delicacies and pleasures the bazaar has on offer, provided you have the coin.
Thought he was the guy on the speakers, but I guess not.
I
The
hope
intercom.
you're not shaken by this disturbance. It is a minor matter, I assure you. Your shopping experience should be nothing short of completely safe.
They planted skulls there? What? What the hell was that explosion? Blah blah blah. Let's go with that.
Please, lower your voice. I don't know, okay? Someone's been strapping explosives to real pigs. Real pigs, made up with real lipstick, real eyeshadow.
What?
I guess it's some asshole's idea of a prank. You'll find stairs to the upper level in the back. They will take you to our esteemed leader, Flab. Talk to
A
him if
nightmare
you
in
want
the
to know
bazaar.
more.
We explored outside and into a camera of bandits dressed as clowns.
Really? Dressed as clowns, you say? That sounds like Los Payasos. But there's no way those crazy fucks are out here. I suggest you talk to Flab about this. You can find him in the back, up the stairs.
Are there any caravaneers here?
Ah, yes. Paradolia Jones would be the man you're looking for. He'll be
That's the
hanging
guy
out at
over
the
there.
Fountain Bar, right there.
Yes, just behind him. What kind of stores do you have
We
here?
have all kinds indeed. Piscitelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your woman if you need protective gear. Dr. Coldcuts can sell you medical supplies or see to your health needs. And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink and some of Masato's delicious pork.
Where can we go for fun?
Depends on your definition of fun. I'd recommend talking to Eidolon. She and her pals really know how to party. But if you're a more cerebral type, check out Querex's museum in the back.
Alright. What can you tell us about the facilities?
The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets.
Oh,
You want
God
it?
damn it.
We have it. No meat is too exotic. No luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them, they're yours.
Showers?
Yes? Actually, no, sorry. They were buried in a recent snow tunnel collapse in the Warrens.
Is this a... This be a subway place? Well, well, yeah, it's the subways, right? With trains and shit. Or is this just a fucking bunker? Place to sleep?
We're all full up.
Fuck you, Simon. Movie matinees. Right, come on.
Sorry, our projector broke years ago.
Gladiatorial death matches?
Perhaps in our older days, that chapter of the Monster Army book is closed. Sorry.
Wait, son of a... Talk about something else? Nope.
I mean, happy.
Alright,
Enjoy
I'll look
your
around.
visit.
You didn't have much, did you, son of a bitch?
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
The woman had scars all over her body, marks that speak of acid burns and shrapnel damage. Her eyes are scarred and blind, yet she turns to you as you approach.
Heartbeats that I don't recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscatelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need. And she can read that you are very much in need.
Weapon modding system. Interesting. We're done here. Have you done any products have you stumped?
Help. I suppose there is an order I need assistance with. Yeah, I can use your help. There is a weapon on the bench just waiting to provide its blessing to the needy.
We'll be happy to help. Oh. The sanctified Piscine leads you to a workbench with an unusual looking piston on it. You work on it for several hours. Piscitelli is unusual, emanating a scorching heat that leaves your arms marked by burns. Piscitelli nods approvingly at this development.
The pain does not last.
Mailbox.
And
Really?
the scars? Those are blessings. They are a record of your dedication, proof you are strong enough to rise above the fears of the flesh, a reward that fits your efforts. Keep the weapon, with my blessings.
But wait, didn't she...
Be careful. It's an unkind world.
Weren't they working on a fucking gun? Good shit, man. Alright.
Hello again, strangers.
Those scars, are they from your work with weapons?
Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction. Sanctification.
Show us what you got.
Certainly.
Oh. Outdoor shotgun, the Emancipator. Oh man, I adapt the shotgun into a pistol format. It delivers some power, but hang on tight. Wasn't this the gun we might have worked on? Oh, this only requires modding. It costs a lot. Nice. Bang that. Weapon and armor modding. Right, quite a few of those. Need more of these. Yes, that's fine. Let's sell you. Maybe I should keep this. Wow, 200 for this, but I sell one of these. Mm-hmm. Let's fucking selling that. That's selling that. There we go. Wow. Most likely not gonna use any of these. And I have this, and I have this. There's a chance to apply damaged armor. Photon churner. Oh, that's a submachine gun with energy damage. Damn. Auto Volver. And a rare advanced form of revolver with a fast firing rate and massive fuck off silhouette. Space. A new pulse rifle. Not every new plasma cutting tool is adapting to our weapon, but this one was. Actually, most are. Ah. Oh, this is weird science. Actually. Ah. Shock mace. You know what? Maybe. Oh, that's expensive though. I kind of want to get that for Goliath. Saw blade cestus. Damn. Poison ice spike that inflicts frozen and slow enemies in a radius around it. Sound suppressor. Penetration +3. Plus 20% sneak attack. Grab another one of these extended mags. Wow. A capacity mag. Alright. That's some nice things. Verkele. Let's see, 3060, 3060. Wow, that's actually a lot better, but goddamn, that's expensive. But you know what? Actually, we have. Oh, maybe I should get this for Skyscope. This is a bit cheaper. Oh, nice revolver. There's some nice stuff all around, that's for sure. Oh, I have one of these. I didn't sell it, right? Ah, nice. You know what? Let's just buy some ammo. It was this. Tactical nuke. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Jesus. Why would you keep this here, man? Shitballs, man. Wait, 20% chance to apply hungover. Huh. Alright, more ammo though. Actually need more fucking shots here and then... Yes, there we go. I think that's it for now. Sorry about that, took some time. Just want to check all the cool
Talk to our
stuff.
boss if you're here to help. I suggest you speak to Flab.
Guns sanctified with blood.
Been here for
Blood
hours.
sanctified by
noodles.
guns.
Hot noodles.
Hot noodles. As you approach this man, eyes flit over every member of the team as if assessing whether or not you're a direct threat. He relaxes for a moment and touches the brim of his hat with a sniper.
Howdy, ma'am.
He nods at Lucia.
Howdy.
Always good to see you, Wesson.
Turns to you, nodding again. You could use your help. There's a group of refugees topside who need transport to Colorado Springs.
I see.
$300.
Not my usual line of business, but I don't see why not. My normal rates would apply for a one-way transport.
Damn. Anything else?
Just my services as a caravan master. I organize caravans to get people, goods, and livestock from one place to another, but I don't sell goods myself. These lands near Colorado Springs are pretty safe, but still lots of people need help getting around, especially if you want to range further than that.
Take this.
No problem. I'll make sure they're part of my next caravan run to Colorado Springs.
Nice.
I'll send someone to collect them right now.
Anything you want to tell us?
Thanks to
about
the
Colorado?
Patriarch, this stretch of land from Denver in the north to Steeltown in the south is pretty safe to travel. You'll find richer opportunities the further you venture out, but it'll also come with more risks. I could tell you more, but truth be told, the only way to know the land is to travel it. You look well equipped and competent. Just head out and see what you can learn. So long.
Let's see. Yes, I'm gonna have to talk with these fuckers. Alright, let's talk to you. The man before is moving so fast it is near a blur as he dashes from pot to pot on his stove, stirring one, tasting another. As he approaches, he stops his cooking to turn his undivided attention to you.
My friends, you saw that explosion too? Horrible! Such a waste of good pork. And human life, of course. But don't worry, Masato is here to offer aid and succor. Have you seen anything this delicious?
There's a steaming hot bowl in front of you, filled with the rim with some kind of noodles. That looks amazing, may we?
Yes, yes! Be my guest!
Nice.
After enjoying this bowl, know that my store is open to you. I have a variety of goods that you may find useful.
He hands you a bowl, which turns out to be a mix of noodles and pork, which is feeling quite delicious. He watches you eat it with hopeful grin.
A man who never eats pork is never a whole man. But I have to tell you, my friends, these noodles are a pale imitation of the real thing. The great pre-war delicacy. The rarest of rare magics. Instant ramen noodles. I hope one day I will perfect my recipe to recreate them. But enough about me. How can I be of service?
Sure, look for instant ramen noodles.
Ah, you picked up on my subtle hints. Years ago, a friend in Colorado Springs gave me a package of instant ramen noodles that he had found in the Warrens underneath the bazaar. The experience changed my life forever, and I moved here in hopes of finding more.
Cook starts to fidget, despair painting his face, and lost his usual buoyant composure. That's probably right.
The Warrens aren't safe. I can't venture down there. But you must understand.
My body requires
made of ramen. If you go down in the Warrens, please keep your eyes open for this rare delicacy.
Ranger HQ could use a chef like you.
Oh, how interesting. You mean a permanent position? A full kitchen of my own? My friends, that is quite the offer you're making me. You have my interest for sure, but as I explained to you, I'm here for a reason. Bring me the ramen noodles and I'll gladly join you at your HQ.
Right. Anything you can tell us about the Bazaar's residents?
There've been a lot of troubles of late. People disappearing, showing up dead. And now this exploding pig! Can you believe that?
I
heard
saw
of you
it.
guys. I know you can help. May I suggest you talk to the guy in charge, Flab? You can find him upstairs.
That's more.
Eidolon is relatively new to this place. She showed up not long after I did. Her business model is interesting. Not sure how she actually makes money, though.
Can see ways, man.
My store is always open to you, my friends.
Huh? Nice, well fed. Nice. I have no junk anymore yet. Yes. Ooh, what's this? It's Steam. Alright. Bartender Finn.
Hey, pals. Finn is the name. If you need a drink, you've come to the right place. If you got questions, well, I suppose that's okay too.
Did you see that pig explode?
Between you and me, I've been partaking in some taste tests during my shift, so everything is a little blurry at the moment. I did hear a loud boom, but I figured it was just a thunderstorm.
Right. What can you tell about this place?
Not much. I'm pretty new. Just started a week ago. Rumor has it the old bartender mysteriously vanished into thin air. Anyway, this place is something for everyone. Guns, armor, food, meds, entertainment, and most importantly, booze! If you're here to work for Flab, then he might be able to tell you more. One thing's for sure. There's something weird going on here.
What can you tell us about Flab?
Flab the Inhaler is the man who is large and in charge of the bazaar. And I ain't kidding you when I say large. From what I've seen, he's always in his office, just up the stairs.
What do you mean by something weird?
I don't know. I suppose everyone's on edge, you know? They're all putting on brave faces like things are normal, but I can tell something is wrong. Just don't know quite what.
Alright, goodbye.
Come back anytime.
Ooh, long. Oh. Well, this guy is missing a few pieces of himself. For all that might be swallowed in dirty mismatched fabric, this figure is clearly anything but human. As you approach, it straightens with a creak of rusted gears and presses the power of Nixon mask over its face.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the bazaar. You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
He's crouched behind his mask, plastic ear. His shirt shifts to reveal a coil of eyes on his chest and present-looking piece of tech.
Fellow humans?
So, why are you pretending not to be? You pretend you're not a synth?
Me? A synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that.
Of course, yes. You still think you're a synth?
I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study.
Oh my god, that's like a real human.
I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning. A very human thing.
You know, alright. Tell us about yourself.
Well, gosh, and apple pies. You put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Make friends.
I see.
Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar, and they know me.
Well, you look like a brawler with that fucking thing. I don't want you in my party. Go away.
I'll tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire. I don't know everything, you hear? even though I've walked all the way from Denver to Steel Town and back again.
I want to go to Steel Town. Sounds like a cool place, man. Do you have any stories about Colorado Springs?
Colorado Springs. That's an alright place. A little uptight, but that's what you get from having all of the 100 families there. I like the scientists and engineers, though. Real clever kids.
Have you been to the plains?
Place like that ain't fit for the lonely traveler, but you might be alright. If you do decide to go in that direction, I've heard that it's gotten real dangerous.
What can you tell us about Steel Town?
Town. That place is an industrial nightmare. Raging fires all around. Melts right through the
skin.
Skin. Gives me the shivers, you hear?
Uh-huh. It's about Denver.
Stay away from the city. It's nothing but a corpse these days, and the Gippers, well, they're not a bad lot per se, but I'd be careful around them. If you have to spend some time, I'd personally visit the airport instead. The young'uns there are wonderful.
Okay, something else?
You kids these days and your limited attention span.
What can you tell us about people in the bazaar?
Some of it is real private, and some of it probably should be. But you young whippersnappers tell everyone everything.
He tapped the side of his bulbous plastic nose.
Like Paradolia Jones? He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar. But his business would be better if he knew how to keep his mouth shut. Between you and me, if I was afraid of ducks, I wouldn't tell a soul.
Ducks? I know you know everyone can tell that's the best, right? You can see the strings.
Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth, wouldn't they have tried to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am.
Yes, totally normal.
All right, fine. I am a synth, but you can't tell anyone.
But everyone in the bazaar already knows.
I'm not sure I believe that. If they knew, wouldn't they have melted me down to scrap by now? People don't like synths, far as I've seen. You're clever ones, and bully to you for figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about it again, okay? The topic puts me on edge.
Right.
So soon? I suppose even good things gotta end sometime. You be safe now, you hear? And come back to see old Long John when you can. Best of luck to you.
Was he scared of
Checking
ducks?
in? Don't worry. Your refugee friends will be on the next caravan out.
Waggle the rubber duck at him.
Could you please take that away? I don't like ducks.
While your thoughts appear stoic, his stiff posture and wide eyes betrays burgeoning panic. No problem, friend.
Oh, thank you.
He was a bit slumped as he put the rubber duck away before wiping the sweat off his brow.
So long.
Alright.